Hi, hajimemasu. My name is Agent Psycho, guys, and welcome back to the last episode of the Exploring the Arsenal series, chapter number 36, episode number 5, featuring me, Agent Psycho, aka ToTheIdiotMobile. And in this episode, in this final episode of the P90 family, we're going to be taking a look at the last variant in the line of P90 variants, the Vipers P90TR. This is the newest, or the most recent variant of the P90 family, and it is the NX Rare Epic variant of the P90 family. So without further ado, let's get started on this review. So going down the list of statistics here that the Vipers P90TR improves upon, we've got the damage. The damage is the same as it is on the P90TR SE at 36, so it has the same very high damage that the P90TR SE offers. The portability has also been increased from 73 to 75, so it is a little bit more portable, but it's not really too much of a significant change to like draw attention upon. So it's something to take note of, but I mean, all in all, it's not really the biggest improvement here that we're looking at here. Accuracy is not really much of an improvement at all, but nonetheless it still is an improvement. The Vipers P90TR offers a 1-point increase in accuracy over the other variants of the P90 family at 68 from 67, so there you have it. And yeah, that's all for the, that's pretty much it for the statistical changes that the Vipers P90TR offers over the other P90 variants. So the single defining feature of the Vipers P90TR that is most apparent is its modified magazine capacity, or not capacity, but its modified per magazine capacity, I should say. The Vipers P90TR somehow improves upon the P90's very large magazine capacity of 50 rounds per magazine by pretty much adding 10 more bullets to it at 60 rounds per magazine. So you have a very large magazine, second only to the PP19 series. And yeah, it's 60 rounds of P90TR SE bullets pretty much going down range at your disposal. So definitely the 60 round magazines will be a very big plus for you. And there are times when those extra 10 bullets could save your life and get you those higher accolades, those fantastics, unbelievable plus streaks that you might not otherwise get if you didn't have those 10 bullets. So if you think about it, in terms of pure number of bullets per magazine, the Vipers P90TR is by far unparalleled in that aspect in the P90 family. However, just like I mentioned in the previous episode on the P90 SE, P90TR SE, that is, not the P90 SE, but the P90TR SE, that the P90TR SE is still dominant over the Vipers P90TR in that it has 3 magazines of 50 rounds each, making its total ammunition count at a whopping 150 bullets, unlike the Vipers P90TR, which still only holds 2 magazines at 60 rounds each. So if you think about it, it has the same total ammo as does like any other normal submachine gun, like say the MP5 or the MAC-10 or something like that. But I don't know, it's honestly up to your opinion. Do you prefer having more ammo, like total ammo, or do you prefer having more ammo in your magazine? Because you can't attach an extended magazine on your P90TR SE, because I mean that doesn't really make sense, and it'd be pretty OP if you could. But it's really up to you guys. Which would you prefer, having more ammo, or having more ammo like in total, or having more ammo per magazine so you guys can spray just a little bit longer? So there you go. And honestly speaking, the statistics changes, or the statistical changes on the Vipers P90TR are not significant at all. I mean, pretty much it's almost an identical copy of the P90TR SE, except with a different reskin. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, the Vipers P90TR is called the Vipers P90TR because obviously its mechanics work the same way as does the original P90TR. So there you have it. So yeah, that will pretty much conclude the review on the Vipers P90TR. Those are the changes that I mentioned in this episode are pretty much the only changes that the Vipers P90TR offers. And aside from these minuscule statistical changes, the only real benefit that it offers over the other P90 variants is, once again, its 60 round magazine. Other than that, it's really not worth your time to go after the Vipers P90TR. In fact, I would personally recommend that you go after the P90TR SE, because that is, in my honest opinion, the P90TR SE is still the best variant. And honestly, I remember when the Epic variant, the Vipers P90TR, was released, and I was super pumped to get it. And when I did get my hands on it, I was severely disappointed, and because pretty much the only advantage that I could tell was the 60-round magazine. So the statistics weren't really that changed either, so that was that question. So I honestly didn't really like the Vipers P90TR that as much as I did as much as I do the P90TR SE. That's why I still have the P90TR SE in my inbox and not the Vipers. So yeah, that will wrap up the P90 family of reviews for time being anyway, unless Nexon decides to release another variant of P90 for whatever reason, or more appropriately, decides to release some sort of gun emporium variant of the P90, which I'll review in the future if they do decide to do that. And yeah, for now, this will conclude the P90 family of reviews. My name is Agent Psycho, and in the next family of reviews, we're going to be going over the Anaconda Black series. And just a little heads up, just a little spoiler alert, the Anaconda Black series will also include the Python, the most recent revolver to be added to combat arms, the Python revolver. I will also review that as part of the Anaconda Black series, because honestly speaking, the Python is pretty much, mechanically speaking anyway, identical to the rest of the Anaconda series and all the rest of the revolvers of the Anaconda family. So there you have it, and hopefully you guys look forward to those that chapter of reviews, and I'll see you guys later. You get shit there, man.
Round start. Round start. Double kill. Round start. Round start. Multi-kill. Round start. Round start. Round start. Multi-kill.